Now, suppose there really was no difference between females and males in terms of preference for eating breakfast. How likely could we have gotten the table from the past video, or something more extreme? One way to answer that question is to find what random chance looks like under these circumstances, then see how the original difference we had compares with random chance. So, first thing we'd look at are the marginal totals in the overall total, then count out enough cards to match that sample size. So in this case, the overall sample size was 15, so we would want to have 15 cards, one for each person. Next, we want to divide the cards into two groups, such as 7 females and 8 males. We could have divided the card into 7 yeses and 8 nos also, but we'll just go ahead and do, for this example, I'll do females and males. So with a deck of cards, we could count out, say, 8 black cards and 7 red cards, where that would represent the 8 males and 7 females from the original table. All I care about is whether these are black or red. You can also write up, you can get 15 note cards and write male, female, however you want to go about it. You then thoroughly shuffle the cards, and then what we want to do is we want to draw enough cards to represent the yeses and nos. So I would go ahead and draw 7 yes cards, and then what I have left over would be my 8 nos. Suppose, for instance, this is what I drew. You see I have 5 red cards, 2 black cards. So I'd fill out my red. I fill out my red in terms of 5 red and 2 black. And then by subtracting from the overall totals down the columns, I can get my nos. So if there's 5 red, then there'd be 5 red yeses, there'd be 2 red nos. 2 black yeses, there'd be 6 black nos. Once we have this table, we can go ahead and redo the subtraction of difference of proportions. So in this case, females with 5 out of 7, males 2 out of 8, so the difference in this case would be 0.464. And what you do after that, you do this many times. Each time you get a new difference, and you build a dot plot or histogram from those differences. So here's an example. Let's see a histogram of the differences of those two proportions.